Good day, my country people, and I hope everybody is getting prepared for Saturday election. I want to use this opportunity to advise the youth and the Nigeria in general. I've heard a lot and I've seen a lot in comments, in people's posts, in what people say about this election and about the candidates. Well, let's be sincere and we need to tell ourselves the truth. At this point in time, it is clear that we are not making any headway. Looking at the Buhari administration in the last 3.5 years or 4 years, they seem to be confused and they don't really know what to do and how to make Nigeria move forward any longer. And for me, giving them another 4 years is like we are reinforcing failure. And it won't help us. I'm going to look at Atiku. Honestly speaking, I did not see any good thing that can come out of that process, because Atiku is part of the system and both of them have been in the political circle now for decades. They did not have any meaningful contribution. They've not helped anything. They've not done anything to improve the lot of Nigerian masses. They keep enriching themselves at the expense of the masses. And everybody is talking as if we really don't have a choice, or maybe Nigeria is in an hopeless situation that, okay, we need to choose between the devil and the deep blue sea. It is not true. Who tells you that we don't have a choice? Who says you don't have an option? We are the people. We have the power. You go to choose the leader. It's a matter of who you vote for. If we collectively vote for a third option, there is nothing they can buy. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Whoever has the majority of the vote wins. And the more reason why I'm lending my voice and giving hope and let people know that we have a choice. If we dare to vote for an alternative, then we're on the path to greatness. And by this I mean, if we collectively vote for the AAC candidate, Omoyele Sowore, I believe in him and I'm supporting the movement, and I know that it is a matter of Nigerian people collectively cast their vote for him on Saturday. If he wins this election, there is nothing anybody can do about it. There is nothing any cabal can do about it. It's just a matter of Nigerian people believing in themselves, seeing it as an opportunity to depart from the old order. Because for me, vote for Buhari is like you are voting for the same set of people that have been in government since 1970s. If you vote for Atiku, it is the same thing. Atiku cannot make any change because he is already entangled with a lot of godfathers and a lot of things. And I can't imagine somebody spending billions of naira to campaign for election you think is coming to serve you. He's not. He's only coming to enrich himself and to enrich his friend, as he has rightly said. And are you among his friends? Nigeria is going to pay through their nose because his friend is going to be rich. Buhari doesn't know what is going on. The guy is losing touch with the reality. We all know he has a good intention, but he's not in the right frame of mind. There is a lot of manipulation going around him. So why don't you think and look elsewhere? My people, please, this is an opportunity for us to make Nigeria great. Let's vote for this young man. Sowore has an antecedent. We know that he's somebody that has been there. He is courageous, he's bold, he can face anybody, and he has been doing this. Even with his media platform, everybody knows, even the political circle, even the godfather, everybody in Nigeria knows that this guy is one person that can dare the consequences and that can face any one of them. He can challenge them. Yes, we know, yes, we have other options. Fela Dutoye is there, Mogalu is there, they are fantastic guys, they have a good and brilliant ideas, but let's the truth be told, these guys are not the type that can set up a revolution. They can't change the narration. They can't dare the consequences. They can't face the cabal. Yes, they can do very fantastic in a system where everything is working, when there is a equal opportunity. But we need somebody to be the trailblazer. We need somebody to break the jinx. We need somebody to start it. Let Sowore come in, pave the way for the rest of them. Then we can now begin to have a crop of young Nigerians doing wonders. But for me, this point in time, this election, we need a gladiator, somebody that has an history, that can fight and that can win. Not a gentleman that wanted to, sell off only an idea. I can tell you, if you wouldn't win this election, there's nothing the Kabaka can do about it. If he wins, he will rule. And another thing is, the power to decide is in your hand. They keep telling you your vote does not count. It's a lie. Your vote counts. If your vote doesn't count, APC will not be going about donating money, giving trader money, this money, that money. PDP will not be going about bribing and paying people billions of naira and spending money. Your vote counts. If you don't vote, there's no number they want to manipulate. And that is why everybody is contesting and looking for your vote. And I can assure you, the era of ballot, box snatching, and all those manipulation is gone. The technology is advancing by the day. You need to understand, there are maximum number of registered voters in each polling unit. They can make more than what is there. And if you guys have already gone out to vote, the result is going to be counted in your presence. It's going to be displayed in your polling booth. Now we have a candidate that is an activist, that is a journalist. He's going to investigate it. We can go. We can pull the result. And everybody knows what is the authentic result of the election. Even though INEC wanted to do their own, we can challenge them. So please, guys, it matters a lot that we take a right decision this time around and make Nigeria great. We need to really collectively go out on Saturday and vote for Omoyele Sowore. Let's have an alternative. And Nigeria not tired of recycling leaders. Are we not tired of poverty? Are we not tired of the darkness? Are we not tired of all these insults we get from all across the world? Please, I will advise everyone that has an opportunity to vote this coming election. They say you vote for Sowore, you waste your vote. Let us all waste our votes. If over 20 million people waste their vote on him, then he wins. Democracy is a matter of number. Don't let anybody deceive you and say vote for Sowore is like you are voting for APC. They are not deceived. It's not voting for APC. In fact, vote for Sowore is vote for freedom and for your liberation. And that is what everybody is talking about. So guys, let us do the right thing. Let's go out. Don't be discouraged. Don't be intimidated. Vote for the right thing. Vote for your generation. Vote for your future. This guy has promised us a lot. And we can hold him accountable if he fails. APC and PDP has not promised you anything. And they cannot be accountable. You can't even ask them questions. Have you seen them outside anywhere? Have you interacted with any one of them? Are they ready to listen to you? Are they ready to answer your questions? They come for debate, they never show up. Because they believe that you are not significant, you don't matter to them. You are not part of their space. They are not looking at you as anything. They just see Nigerians as an object. They want to rule over you. We need a leader, not a ruler. Sowore is always out there in the market, in the street, talking to people, interacting with people without security. And this guy is feeling good with all Nigerians. Why are we giving ourselves this idea that we don't have a choice? Why are we putting ourselves in a box and we are seeing ourselves as if it's only APC and PDP that is in Nigeria? Guys, it is high time. Let's go out and do the right thing. Vote for your conscience. Vote for the right thing. Vote for the young generation. Let's have somebody that has the heart, that has the capacity, the audacity, the tenacity, that has what it takes. I don't see anything that is a big deal. Nigeria is not a complex it's not a complex state. We are lying to ourselves. It is the people, the mindset of our people. If you have the right person in the hands of affairs, you can see that things are going to work seamlessly. God bless Nigeria, and I wish all the best on Saturday. It is my wish and my prayer that Nigeria get out of all this problem, and then we begin to focus on the right thing, and then we begin to move forward. And I wish to see it happen anytime soon. Thank you, guys.